Will I reunite with lost loved ones? If it is within your desire to see any particular soul, your very thought about that being will trigger the process for you to meet. You will not, however, meet those who you have no desire to meet. Love itself, when felt for another being, is a form of communication and connection. When you focus on that love, you are forging a bridge to that person's soul. This bridge then allows a pathway for the two of you to meet and reunite anywhere in the spirit world. You will travel at the speed of thought and appear wherever they may be, and vice versa. If, on the other hand, the other soul has no desire to see you, they can make themselves appear invisible to you through their energy vibration. It is a matter of mutual desire and permission. Since there is no aging process in the spirit world, and the soul is not limited to any one specific form or appearance, your loved ones will manifest in whatever way is suited for that instance. It may be in their human prime in whatever form that took. If they used to have a physical disability or were physically immobile, they will no longer embody that ailment, and in fact appear as a fully figured person with no disability whatsoever. Those who, for example, choose to continue to wear spectacles, do so not because they still have a vision impairment, but because that has become an aspect of their individual persona and outward appearance others relate to. This is not then to say those in the physical world who were confined to a wheelchair will then appear in one in the ether world, because they will not. They will walk just as you do. In fact, they do not have to walk at all, they can fly or float if it suits them. The same can be said for those of mental dysfunction on the physical plane. They too will, in most instances, no longer embody such traits in their new form. Those who passed on at an early age, such as a child, will likely first appear to you as you once knew them. Only afterwards will they present themselves to you in their true chosen form following recognition. Following reintegration into your soul group and spiritual kinship, it will dawn on you that you have a great many long-forgotten friends and companions that transcend all time. Soul acquaintances which go back millions of years even before you were ever human. It is these companions in spirit which you will reintegrate with and spend most of your time with. Those other souls you shared a human experience with, through the many roles that they played, will not necessarily continue to be your social focal point in the afterlife. After all, what is one human lifetime next to the infinity of spirit, and the soul's journey of so many millions of years? Will I reunite with lost loved pets? As was spoken, if your desire is present that you would wish such a meeting with your pets of the past, then so shall it come to be. Pets of the physical realm are much more inclined to want to reunite with you than are many other human souls. This is because such pets tend to have a much more loving, forgiving, neutral vibration which allows them to move forward more quickly. Upon your passing, your beloved pets will most certainly wish to see you, and the only reason for this not to occur is if you had no interest, or you were not emotionally mentally ready. Again, your pets will take the form as they once did in the best prime of their physical life. They will follow you around the etheric realms if you so wish and keep you company. Perhaps to your utmost surprise, you will discover they can speak telepathically to you in a language you can understand. This is always an emotional event as both the human and the animal finally get to exchange words with each other and express their true feelings. Will I have to face those people who abused me? This is a question many humans ask while alive. The answer is quite simply no, you will not. Those who inflicted certain unloving deeds and harmful actions upon you when in human form lose their right to engage with you in any shape or form in the afterlife. This is to say, they will not be allowed to cross your path or cause any further trauma. You will simply appear invisible to them. At some point in their soul development they will come to understand the repercussions of their actions upon you and will wish to make amends with you. In this instance, another on their behalf will raise this desire to your awareness and allow you to choose whether or not you wish to accept this other person's recompense. This will take place entirely at your own readiness, not at the one who did you wrong. It may be that you do in fact wish to confront them as soon as possible and show them exactly how they made you feel. This then tends to invoke in them feelings of regret and sorrow in their loving soul, and speeds their growth process. This ultimately aids your own healing and growth process similarly. The same can be said for anyone who takes the life of another human being, and in fact, any form of life form whatsoever. An animal you have hunted and killed for pleasure or food will come visit you in the spirit world, and will do so to raise your awareness that they too had a soul journey, which ended through your very actions. Sparrow.